Alright, what is up, Alpha Squadron? So, as the title says, I have 75 video suggestions here, and in this video, I'll be doing quite a few. Another bunch I'll be doing full videos on, and then a few I decided that nah, that ain't going down. So I guess I'm gonna start off with reading off the ones that are in other video, or and then I'll get into the ones that I'm actually doing in this video. So play one of the 5 recommended games. Obviously, unless you're the person that recommended them, you don't know what the games are, but at some point I'm gonna be playing a certain game. Yeah, another assumptions video. That's just sort of bound to happen at some point, I guess. Swipe right. Oh, also, for some of them I combined 2 different suggestions because they fit together, sort of. So swipe right on 75 people on Tinder. Basically, I don't know what the point of the 75 is, because I'm probably just gonna spam swipe right anyway. But eventually I will make a Tinder video. And relating to that, trying out Grindr gone gay. Well, so this suggestion right here, I might do if this video goes well, I guess. Yeah. And this video would kind of just be a Tinder video with a different title. I don't know why 75 people would make it interesting. Minecraft Metropolis Tour. Well, for those who don't know, Minecraft Metropolis is a creative world that I'm involved in, and it's pretty nice. There will probably be a tour eventually, but it's quite a large world, so the tour would probably take a while. Bed Wars number 5, Feet Night Beast. This will probably happen. It might be a bit tricky because, like, the on Bedrock or Lifeboat, the server which I play Bed Wars on, the party system doesn't really work that well, or at all, basically. So, like, getting into a team with each other might be a bit tricky, but this video, in some shape or form, will come. Scribble.io with the boys. I don't see why not. This could happen. Minecraft speedrun. I'm probably gonna do a speedrun and then upload it to, like, this channel. Maybe it may or may not be, like, unlisted, but yeah, and then I'll, like, submit it to speedrun.com. I don't know when. Maybe or maybe not. You know what, if I ever do this, I'll put it in the description of this video. Or it might just be a public video, so if it's public then you'll obviously know. But if you ever down the line are wondering, maybe he did it, you can check this video, or just visit my profile on speedrun.com. And then a Minecraft manhunt. I'm going to be doing something similar to this in the future. I don't know when, because the people involved are interesting, scheduled people, I'd say. And then there's quite a few of these that I decided I'm unfortunately not gonna do. Order 75 pizzas and eat 75 slices. Yeah, 75 pizzas? That might be a bit expensive, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Eat a whole banana, including the peel. The reason I'm not doing this is I just don't have a banana, and I'm not finna go and get one. And if I'm not committed enough to get a banana, I'm definitely not getting 75 pizzas. So, yeah, T-pose in front of your neighbor's front door for 75 seconds. This one, it's pretty easy, other than the fact that I'm a very non-social person, and this just ain't happening. Ding dong ditch one of your friend's house. I don't really have friends that are like walking distance, really. I don't think. Or at least none that are just go do it real quick. I don't even, if there was that, maybe, but I'm not finna travel to do this. Swipe right on 75 people on Yubo. Well, Yubo is dead. So even if I did swipe right on 75 people, maybe like 3 would respond. Pokemon game tier rank. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon games. I'm a big fan of them, but I started pretty late in the scene, so I just wouldn't have valuable input. Pretty bad luck. Poker edition. I don't know, I just don't want to do this one. Really, that's it. Mixing all the drinks you have, then drinking it. Well, I have many alcoholic beverages in my home, so if I mixed all the drinks in my house, I would probably die. And I mean, that's probably not a great idea. So, catching predators on Discord, this one, I just don't think it's the type of content I'm gonna be doing. Like, someone, like, that would probably require a lot of effort and stuff, and it's, yeah, ranking all of your videos, well, I have quite a few videos, not too many. I think I checked and was like 77 or something around there, so that would take quite a while, and I'm just gonna continue uploading a lot of new videos, and the tier list would never get updated because it's gonna go on for the foreseeable future. It's not like the intros where there's only a few new ones every once in a while. It's like I'm gonna upload videos frequently, so this tier list would never really get updated because eventually I'll have so many that it'll be impossible. I don't know. Lego game tier list. Well, I feel like all of the Lego games kind of have just the same kind of vibe. they're not really better than each other. Like, if you play one, you might as well be playing another one because they're all pretty similar. Maybe sometimes you just feel like playing a certain one. Like, they're not really better than each other, in my opinion. Interviewing random people, I don't know where I'd get random people, and again, I'm very not social, so this would go very horrible. One question go, I do not have a large enough fan base to do this. There would maybe be max like 3 people that would show up, so like 3 questions for a whole video. I don't know about that. Pixar movie tier list. Why would I don't know why I'd do that. Like, you don't really, why would you need my opinion on this? I don't know. AlphaLizardMan Winky Wink official music video. Unfortunately, I'm not committed enough to make a full song and music video. However, little sneak peek, Linky Link might be something involving that coming eventually, maybe. Who knows? Minecraft sewer chase. So basically, in the world Minecraft Metropolis, the creative world, there's a sewer system, and we do these chases in it where there's a hunter chasing down people in the sewer. However, I don't believe that it would be a very good video content wise, because most of the time you're just looking for people, and then if I'm be honest, I'm one of the better players in the group. So whenever the hunter, which is usually me, finds someone, I'm pretty much gonna kill them every time because they're unarmed and I am armed, and I win that fight. I'm pretty decent at parkour, so I can keep up with them and kill them very easily, pretty much. It's just, I don't think it would be very good content-wise. Q&A number 6 with my mom. Lol. You know what? If my... I'm not gonna reach out to do this one. Basically, I'm not gonna ask, but if she asks me, then I'll accept. So if you're watching this, or someone watching this wants to reach out to her, go for it, but I'm not gonna initiate this one because I don't know how that video would go. Revealing my biggest secret. I don't know what my biggest secret is, so I can't really reveal it. Dear Hop Skip exposed. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to expose him on, so hopefully one day I'll be able to expose him. Cards Against Online with the boys. This one, I think this one would just not go well from a YouTube standpoint, because from my experience playing this game, it can gets a bit spicy, a bit too spicy for YouTube's liking, so I don't think that's a good idea. How to make Jamaican bacon. I'm not gonna make this one because Jamaican bacon is Nightbeast's song, so I think he should make the Jamaican bacon tutorial. Minecraft music disc tier list. this is another one that's just like, why? You don't need my opinion on this. There's no point, I guess, ranking my high school teachers. I don't want to do that. I don't want to rank people. That's a bit mad. Sex positions tier list. I don't like how that's next to high school teachers, first of all. But again, this I don't know. No. Also, again, this is a YouTube video we're talking about, so double no. Being a predator on Discord. I think that one can talk for itself. Making celebrities nude. Again, this is YouTube video, not a hub video. Every object in my room explained. That's, how many objects there are quite a few, so no. And now I've been recording for 16 minutes and I've only explained the ones that I'm not doing now. So this is gonna take a while. This is gonna be quite the long video. So if you're still watching, this has probably been the longest intro to a video ever. But shout out to you. So Mr. Bean's holiday reaction, that'll be the end. I'm gonna end out the video with this one because this is just hopefully gonna be a banger. And now let's get started with the actual good stuff. Alright, so for find 75 objects in your house, I have 150 sheets of paper here, so that's well over 75 objects. There you go. That's that one done. Alright, for count to 75 times, I'm gonna be listening to From Me to You in the background to pass the time, so this will be, I guess, a little time reference as to how long it's taking me, I guess. I'm gonna obviously speed this up because I don't think anyone wants to watch me actually do this, but if you do, then go ahead, I guess. Let's go. Alright, so this one here, get my phone to 75%. It's a pretty similar difficulty as the last one. I am filming this on an old GoPro, so I have no idea how this footage is gonna turn out. But we got my phone here. Let's charge her up. Alright, so right now we're at 73. 74 already, actually. That's I have no way of knowing what this looks like because there's no screen on the, well, no screen that's showing on the GoPro, but I can just hope that you can see what's going on over here. Maybe I'll zoom out a little bit, and by zoom out I mean move the camera back, because there's no, actually I have no idea how this works. I think last time I used this was probably, I don't know, maybe when back in the Alpha Taco Master days, definitely, maybe even earlier than that, but around then. So that's just a little fun fact. Oh, we got Marcus Veltri uploading a new video. I'll watch the, oh, we missed it because, oh, what the heck. And my phone is gone. Well, that's nice. Let's go. Alright, for this segment, we're gonna be combining 3 different suggestions. So we're gonna have Chef Jarad return. We're gonna make a smoothie with ingredients from a wheel, and we're gonna add 75 blueberries. I have found a way to cheat the system, and by that I mean there were no specific ingredients given to be put on the wheel, therefore I've chosen my own. And as you can see, number 1, we're just gonna have just the blueberries, so no matter what, we're adding the blueberries to get that challenge or whatever done. Then one of the options is we add a fruit mix, another is we add pineapple. This is the only slightly bad one, which I don't know what would happen, but add vegetable mix, so that could be interesting. One is we add everything, and then this one is sort of like we have to add 2 different ingredients, and I actually forgot one. Add apple, because I also have apples. So let's go ahead and spin this bad boy and see what we have to deal with. Let's go. Alright, we're making a blueberry smoothie. This isn't rigged. If you think it is, I don't care, but that's kind of funny. We got the easiest one, so we're just gonna make blueberry smoothie. Chef Jarad will see you in his kitchen. Chef Jarad back here. Probably the only time I've ever made an actual thing that's meant to be eaten. Probably the last time as well, as
Uh, yeah. So we got our lovely ingredients: blueberries, yogurt, milk. Pretty sure that's how at least I've made smoothies in the past. I do have to do this one-handed because I in fact only have two hands, one of which I use to hold my recording device. Gave the yogurt a bit of a shake so you don't get that nasty water stuff, because you don't want to be having that. Uh, I did realize that I'm lucky I didn't get the apple option because I don't want to be eating that personally. So I realized once I saw that I got pretty lucky. So we're gonna open up this yogurt. This hurts. Ow. Mmm. Now I have yogurt on my pants, which might look like something else, but it's yogurt, so that's fun. Okay, we've got the peel off. Gonna pour. Ooh, yes. Get it all in there. Might as well. That's some nice yogurt. Still got some in there, but I'm not gonna spoon it out with one hand because I can't be asked. Unfortunately, okay. I don't think I can open this with one hand, so I'm gonna give you to the toaster. There's a POV of inside of my toaster, exclusive look. Not many people have seen this. This is rare footage. And we have some nice blueberries. Unfortunately, I will not be counting exactly 75 of them for the reason of I can't be asked, but I will most likely get more than 75 in there. That's definitely more than 75. So let's pour some milk in there, get a little liquid base. Mmm. Yes. That is an amount of milk. I don't know. I don't make smoothies often, so. But it can't be that bad, can it? I hope not. That doesn't seem very tight, so it might explode in my face. That would be fun. It's fun. How do I hold it back and record it at the same time so it doesn't explode? I'm not sure. Let's get an epic angle from some place. Oh. That didn't work. Alright, I'm just gonna... toaster again? No, toaster thing. You know what? That's good enough for me. POV, you're standing on my toaster and you're really short. Damn, that looks purple. I don't know. That looks good. I'll eat that later. This is also my and badly pouring a heavy thing one-handed. Nice and thick, just like me. Tastes like blueberries. Wow. That's crazy. Guys, this is insane.
Alright, so we're going to be doing a Minecraft build tutorial for the number 75. We're in my recording world, so you know, I got the Bed Wars number 5 thumbnail. We got the build tutorial for the jungle temple, and time to add a number 75. I'm going to be using red concrete. You can change the blocks if you want to. Most blocks will work for this. Some maybe not. Like, I don't know, sand might be a bit tricky to use because it falls, but anything that's solid should be good, you know? I'm going to use a bit of a odd technique that might be helpful if you're in survival mode. So what we're going to start off by doing is actually placing 3 blocks like that, then place a block there, then you can go ahead, place 2 blocks right there, jump up a little bit, 2 blocks right there, place a block there, and go up. 1 more block there, you can go over here, stack 2 blocks over, place another block there, then 2 more blocks, and there you have it. That is the number 75. I hope this was helpful to you. Yeah, it's pretty solid number.
I knocked one. No, I got knocked. Lizard, we got him. He's low. I cracked the AR. Yes, sir, baby.
Alright, welcome back to Save Israel. This is an interesting game. I'm just gonna play 1 round and see how I do. It's been a while, but hopefully I still got it in me to do what has to be done. I actually have no idea what's happening in any of this, so I was reading some comments about the game, and they weren't too happy. Not the comments on my video, the comments on the game itself. They were saying some interesting stuff, and I just don't want to be involved in any of that. We're looking alright, I guess. Also, this game you can't just go and play it. You have to install like Newgrounds launcher, and mine was outdated, but I couldn't just update it. For some reason, I had to uninstall and reinstall. So that was fun. I went through a lot of effort to play this game again, so you should be happy. I don't remember how well we did last time, but I do know that we unfortunately didn't do amazing. I think we're doing pretty good. It is speeding up quite a bit. This is quite stressful. We missed one there. Alright, we're looking... I don't know. I think we're, like, destroying our previous score, and right as I say that, we just immediately choke the game. This is stressful. Alright, well, that was nice. Chef Jarad is making his second appearance this video. Wow, 2 in the same video? That's insane. He not only made his comeback, but he came back twice. This part's gonna be pretty easy. I only have 3 cereals. We got Frosted Flakes, Cheerios, and whatever this is. Is this cereal? I think sort of, so we're just gonna count it. I do have a bunch of like oatmeal stuff, but I'm not counting that because I think there's a difference between cereal and oatmeal. How do I pour cereal one-handed? I'm not too sure. Why do I never do this before? So then I don't have to just spend the whole time figuring it out. Can you go on the crock pot? Where even is the bowl? Over here. Okay. Let's look in the recycling. We got big juice box. Boom. Okay. Okay. This just isn't working out. Alright, different idea. Knife. That somehow work? Alright. First up, Frosted Flakes. Don't want to put too much in there. Cheerios, next up on the list.
got a good few Cheerios in there. Now we got the all-brand Buzz, everyone's favorite. Nice. Here is what we're looking at. Ooh, yeah, that just looks lovely, doesn't it? You want to eat this? Should I? I don't want to take a bite without milk, but I'm gonna do it for the boys. Might as well make it slightly more interesting instead of me just eating cereal. Oh. Nice. No, it's just not even bad. Like, this is just, it's just cereal. Like, I'm not gonna do this on my own, but it's, even without milk, it wasn't bad, so, like, I don't. What was the point of this? Probably would have been more interesting if I had more cereal, but I mean, I don't. This is where the cereal is. It's all gone. We got. Well, bye. I'm going to now react to the reaction of my apology video, which can be found inside of this video of mine. This video obviously is what kind of inspired the video I'm making now. It's an interesting video, so if you want to check this one out, if you haven't already seen it, then have a blast. So, if you don't know, I made an apology video a long time ago, and then now I'm gonna make, and then I made a reaction to that apology in this video, and in the video I'm doing now, I'm going to react to my reaction of the apology. Alright, hopefully that makes sense. Don't worry about what's happening now. Look at that. Look at this sexy man. Great quality, by the way. I can't hear what he's saying. Yeah, this reaction video is kind of dead, if I'm going to be honest. I'm not really adding any valuable input. The apology video, however, is a banger. Okay, nice reaction there. Nice gasp. Huh. Did I say... What am I on about? Did I even say giveaway? Huh? What?
I need to go back and get what's going on. What does that mean? Do they even say giveaway? Who am I referring to? I'm not sure. What is this dude saying? This guy right here, he's gone crazy. This man is beautiful in every aspect. I don't know what this guy's on about. He's just talking rubbish. Agreed. Seven subscribers, damn. All right, decent thoughts. All right, so overall, reaction wasn't that great. If I'm gonna be honest, I didn't say much overall, and I'm a bit disappointed in myself for putting that out there. But hopefully, I can make up for it in the future. And the original apology, just such a banger that you can't really ruin it even with a bad reaction. The volume was a bit low, so should have made it louder when I was making that reaction. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it in this video. I don't think I can really make it louder now, to be fair, so I probably wouldn't have been able to then either, but I should have figured it out anyways. That's it for this segment. On to the next. I've just gone and seen the footage that I have recorded of this, and you in fact can not hear any of the audio that is in the reaction video, and can only hear me commentating over pretty much a muted video. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. He seems hypocritical of me because I was dissing myself in the video, saying that I hadn't made sure that the video's audio levels would be fine. But I just want to say, I'm not sorry. Okay? I'm not. It would be disingenuous of me to just re-record another reaction, because then it wouldn't be a true reaction. I would have already recently seen it, and I'm just not sorry. You're gonna have to deal with that, okay? And if you can't, then I hate you and leave. I never want to see you again. Get out of here. That's all there is to it, really. I'm not sorry. I'm just not. Among Us? No. Not Among Us. It's dead. I hate it. Stupid. Should have always been dead. Cries, no skill. It's just people screaming at each other and dumb things. Everyone making dumb decisions, acting stupid, not making any sense. And then somehow they're the ones that win, because who knows? Everyone else is stupid too. And then There are YouTubers with 10,000 IQ moments, but who cares about your 10,000 IQ moment? You just got lucky or remembered something slightly interesting. I don't care, and that's why it's dead, because no one else cares either. Aha, aha, stay mad, take the L. Aha, who transition epically to me, Fortnite dancing IRL, taking the L on Among Us, dead. Haha.
Ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ee. A jubilation. Take the L, take the L. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Aha.
Here we have a clock, and I will be giving you a little tutorial on how to tell the time on this standard clock. So all these little sticks in the middle are called hands. Just in case you didn't know, this is what the hand of a clock is. We got 2 black ones and a red one. For this specific clock and most standard ones you'd see on a wall in, you know, a building or a classroom or something, it's based on 12 hours only, so no 24 hours, or like no 24-hour clock, and there's also no indication of whether it's AM or PM, but you'll probably know that based on well, I mean, maybe if you're in a locked room with no natural lighting and all you have is a clock, you wouldn't be able to tell if it's AM or PM. But generally, when you're outside or something, you would know. But can't tell directly from the clock. Just a little thought I'm expressing to you. So let's just jump right into the tutorial. Alright, so first of all, the most important one, which is the shortest black one. Just because it's short and black doesn't mean it's not important. It's actually the most important. Just a little lesson to life, really. So this one counts the hours, which obviously is going to be the most helpful. So when this one is pointing directly at a number or past it, up until, you know, it reaches the other number, of course, that's the hour it is. So in this case, it's pointing a little bit past 12, so it would be 12. So this is 12, 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 and then obviously once you hit 1, it switches over to 1. So you have, you know, bunch of lines and a little area here that it will be 12, and then it reaches the 1, then you have this little area where it's 1, then reaches the 2 over here, and I hope you get the idea. So I think, yep, that's enough for this hand right here. Next we got the longer black one, which will tell you the minutes. So for the minutes, you could just count the lines, but there's, you know, a little trick where you take the big number from when we were looking at the hours and you multiply it by 5, and then you want to count the lines. So in this case, it's past the 1 but not at the 2 yet, so we would take 1 and multiply it by 5 in order to get 5. So then from the 5 we can go count to 6, 7, and then 8. So there you go. It would be 12:08 in this case. Then just to demonstrate that the times 5 trick does work, you know, you would have 9 and then 10 once you reach the darker black line, which indicates that it's 2. Well, not 2 if the minute's pointing at it, but 2 if the hour one is pointing at it. So next we got the least important one, least important hand, which is the red skinny one. So this one tells you the seconds, which, you know, obviously a second passes by in a second, so you're sort of always gonna have to be counting it. You know, so this one, it's pretty much exactly the same as the minutes actually. So 12, you would actually, in this case, a little heads up for both minutes and seconds. The times 5 trick works for all the numbers except for 12, because 12, you know, is technically 0, so you would multiply it by 0 instead of, or no, you would multiply 0 times 5 instead of 12 times 5. Yeah, so you would do 12 times 0, which is 0, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4, so this clock would be 12:08 and 4 seconds. However, I've probably spent like a full-on minute explaining the seconds hand, so it would already be probably, who knows, it could already be back at 4 a couple times over. Like, the seconds hand, the only real reason you might want to look at it, I guess, is if it's over here, you know it's about halfway through the minute, and then if it's over here, you know, alright, the minute's almost gonna pass by. I think that's about it. I hope this was helpful to you, and I'll be moving on to whatever I'm moving on to. My voice is starting to die because I've been trying to record this idea for so long and can't for some reason. Not because of like a recording issue, because my thoughts don't work. Hey look, there's an ant on my screen. Oh, it's not an ant, it can fly. Maybe it's a... I don't know. Alright. Anyway, I think being distracted is a good thing, because it'll help me focus. See what I did there? I didn't do anything there because that didn't make sense. Alright, so I'm not going to do this idea, not because I've been trying to do it and it hasn't worked. I knew I wasn't going to do it from the start, but whatever. The reason I didn't put this in the suggestions I'm not going to do is because I wanted to talk about it, but apparently that was a bad idea because I can't talk about it because I mess up every time for some reason. And yes. So, over here we have Quadeca mashups with who is a person who has done this video, and shout out to them because they got a pretty good channel. However, I find me personally, I can't do this, and the reason is, I'm gonna explain it real quick. So, let's keep it simple and talk about only from me to you. I do quite enjoy all of his other stuff. Pretty much all of it. Maybe, I don't know, his work in progress, first album ever, is obviously not that great because it's his first one ever and he had no team behind him or anything. He's just alone working on progress, which is literally the title of it, you know? But everything else starts to get pretty good. and got some interesting stuff. Yeah. Anyways, From Me to You, which is an album, which is alright, I guess. And by alright, I mean my favorite album. Yeah, okay. So, if I were to even try to alone rank the songs in that album, I just can't, because I go, I don't know, what songs do I like? Well, I don't know. I like, Burning Bridges. I like Shades of Us. I like Can't You See? I like Sisyphus. I like everything. Okay, well, that's the problem, because which songs do I like? I like every single song. And which ones do I really like? Well, I just named, like 5, and could still have named more. And yeah, so it's kind of impossible for me to rank them, because I can't put them above each other, because, they're all kind of different and unique. And I really like them all. And, some have different moods, Can't You See? Obviously, a very different mood to People Pleaser or Burning Bridges. So, really not that comparable, because they're so different. I think right now, my personal favorite, which is changes all the time, but I think this one might stick. I gotta go with Summit Part 2. It's just a great finale, and just beautiful, I could cry. But on a real note, I could cry, because it's just beautiful, and it makes you feel some type of way. Like, for example, when I was counting to 75 times, why did I do that? I was listening to From Me to You, which, helped me keep my sanity. And when I was reaching the end, I obviously finished counting a little bit before I finished the album, but it sort of meant I could just listen to the rest of the album in peace without having to count. And, I got to Summit Part 2, and it was just so, rewarding after doing that long, treacherous journey of counting to 75 times. You reach the summit and can listen to this beautiful piece of art, and it just makes you feel in a certain type of way. I don't know, that's just how I feel. If you listen to it and have no feeling at all, fair enough, good on you. I don't really care, because I like it, and that's what matters to me. Epic. I think I finally managed to say what I wanted to say. Okay, so after that long span of trying to record that last part, I'm hoping this one's gonna be quicker and easier. However, it will most likely not be more pleasant, because this is r/50/50, where either you can see something nice or something very not nice. I think what I'm gonna do is go until I see something not nice. So if that's on the first one, then we'll have only one clip, but whatever. Yep. So the first one we got here is: a deadly wound from a giant anteater or a bush trimmed to look like Kobe Bryant. So let's click on this one. That is not very pleasant, if I'm going to be honest. So it seems we're going to be cutting this segment off. And yeah. Okay, so this part is to give an update to this video, which was how to make an AlphaLizardMan video. I did realize that I misspelled finale. Or actually, maybe you can look at it as finally, because you finally found out how to do this. But yeah, this is pretty outdated, 2019. That was a while ago. And my style has kind of changed up a bit. What's kind of funny is that right after I made the how to make an AlphaLizardMan video, that's kind of the turning point. After that is when I switched up how I make my videos kind of entirely, which is pretty stupid. Like most of my videos before this point were kind of, as I described in this video, I was sort of just doing random stuff. And yeah, but once I made this video, I decided, hey, why not switch it up right after I tell you, I guess. I don't know why that happened. I mean, yeah, there are a few weird ones. You know, we got the rewind, a 1 second video, a 2 second video. So there are still a few. Yeah, there are still a bunch of not great videos after this point, but it started to be the majority were actual better quality videos, I suppose. So let me just start off with the core line. This isn't how I make my videos anymore because my setup has improved quite a bit. When I started the core line series, I only really had my old laptop, which is quite slow and just not good. So I have a AverMedia capture card, which is, you know, sort of a less expensive capture card than an Elgato, because I didn't want to buy something expensive, so I sort of found the cheapest capture card I could, and then had that in my laptop, and I have like a little TV screen in, and so that was how the core line videos were made. And then Mans slowly started to increase my setup, and I'm not sure at what point it was. Yeah, I don't, probably would have been, yep, maybe this one. It was pretty recent, but I got my PC finally, you know, and so I can now for how I currently do it, just quite simply, boom, got your OBS open. I have this on the old TV, well, not old, but the TV screen that I used to be using as my main source, but now I have a monitor and the TV screen, and I use the TV screen as a second monitor, so I got my OBS there. Then I would quite simply usually just go on the game that I want to play and play it and record. Well, that's yeah, that's how I do most of my videos nowadays. Not that hard. For example, this video, 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 this video. Those are all, or maybe not this one. I don't, this one, it was a mess. But most of my videos nowadays, I'm just, recording my screen through OBS, and then afterwards I got DaVinci Resolve, which I'll use to edit the video. I usually don't do a lot of editing, just adding the intro, outro, maybe a few cuts here and there. This one has quite a few cuts, on the other hand, because there are quite a few segments, so this was fun to make. I'm not that big of an editor, Some channels, or a lot of channels that are bigger, have, personality in their editing, which add to the content. Me, I can't be asked. I just merge stuff together and cut stuff, and that's about it. Maybe sometimes I'll do something slightly more advanced, but by advanced, anyone could probably do it. That's about it for how I record most of my videos. I don't have a good camera, really. I just have my phone, so if I'm ever doing IRL stuff, I'm usually using my phone. For the music videos, we got my boy Tristan, who's got a camera, so he films those, and these ones got slightly, I don't know, slightly better quality, I could say. I don't know if there's anything else to say. Oh yeah, I mean, I still got my Wii by my setup. That's how Alvin and the Chipmunks is made. So now I still use the capture card that I originally had, but now it's plugged into the PC, and I don't, oh yeah, before I used to have to use the AverMedia recording thing. I couldn't use OBS to record on my laptop because my laptop was that bad. So if I ever wanted to record my laptop screen, I would literally have to plug the capture card into the laptop to record it itself. But now I got the PC, so I can use the capture card output on OBS instead of using the AverMedia's whatever, their own little, they got their own recording thing, but I don't know, it's not that great. You don't really got that. Why is KSI on my screen? Wait, what was that? You can't see this because it's on the second screen, but I see KSI in my OBS. I don't know what he's doing in there. Get out. Did any of this make sense? Maybe, probably not. I'm not doing anything advanced, and anyone can do what I do, technically speaking. I mean, idea-wise, I guess I'm also not that creative. I mostly just play games and commentate on what's happening in the game. So, like, in this video, I sort of went through the process of how I come up with my ideas, which was just thinking of some random thing and doing it. But now how I come up with ideas is more what do I want to play, or what do I want to do? I don't know what I'm not saying anything useful anymore, so I'm just going to stop talking. It's time for story time. So, I'm going to be trying to explain the story behind bitches and babies, which yeah, I have to try to explain this. Hopefully I get canceled. Yeah. So I have this video up because this heavily is involved in the story. So what Bitches and Baby is, it's a cover up for what this video is, which is kind of hard to explain. So this video, we have Minecraft. Okay, what did I say here? Yeah, in this video, I show my friends a trailer to an update to our Minecraft world that we were working on for months. And yeah, whatever. So yeah, me and this Night Beast guy were, well, and also the people in this video. We got MM, the Minecraft Metropolis creative world that I mentioned at some point earlier in this video, I believe. So we all played on that world and made stuff for quite a while, but eventually it died down and we all sort of stopped playing for a good while. Then one day, me and Mr. NB, we decided to go on, and we were like, let's make a few buildings, or make a few builds rather, and we made a hot air balloon and an airship. There's more to that story because the airship took a while because I couldn't join the game for a few days, but don't worry about that. If I try to explain everything that's ever happened, it'll take a couple years. So we built a few things and then said, why don't we build something each day, like a small little thing each day for, I don't know, a while, and then one day we'll show the others the world and they'll be like, whoa, this is so cool. That didn't really end up happening. What instead happened was, instead of like the whole one build a day idea, we just went ham and made a whole bunch of crazy stuff, which you can probably see in the trailer. So, we made, okay, it's really hard to explain because if you aren't part of this world, it doesn't make sense at all. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. We're just showing what's already there, and then a whole bunch of new stuff we ended up building in the time that we were building things in private. So we built a whole entire ocean that boom, this is a 1,000 by 1,000 ocean that just wasn't there before at all. There were plans to build an ocean and very failed attempts to start it, but we actually completed an entire 1,000 by 1,000 ocean using like structure blocks and commands and stuff. We made 2 giant pirate ships. We made a winter wonderland area with an entire snow biome. We made, we got, this is some more stuff that's in the ocean. We made a whole western city with an entire sewer system underneath. We made a whole countryside with a whole bunch of cool buildings and crops and stuff. We made we made you know a whole Japanese village, a whole park, a bunch of stuff in the Nether, a swamp, forests everywhere. I think you may get the point. Like, all of the stuff I sort of just mentioned were entirely not in the world before, but before we started building in secret, so we secretly built all that amazing cool stuff, and we had to sort of make a cover up because we were kind of saying, oh, we got this cool announcement that we're gonna have, which was gonna be really showing them all the cool new stuff we built, but we didn't want to say, ah, we just built all this new stuff. We wanted to, I don't know, announce it in some cool way. So we ended up coming up with this. This was kind of freestyled. I think. Yeah, I think we were playing Fortnite with one of the boys who didn't know about this, and I randomly decided I wanted to play the song I love peaches, I love you. I randomly decided I'm gonna start playing this song, and he misheard the lyrics. Oh, oh, and don't worry about what just happened. And he misheard the lyrics as "I love bitches, I love you," and I said that it was Gioli singing. Gioli is a friend of ours, and that this was a new song. I sort of said it as a joke, but for some reason he believed it, and we just rolled with it, and then ended up saying, oh yeah, the announcement that we have been talking about for so long is that we're making this new song. I love bitches, I love you. And we sort of kept talking about it and saying, oh, it's going to be so great. But the things we were saying about it weren't so great. We were saying that we're going to say a bunch of racist and pedophilic stuff in this song and music video. The music video we said was going to be mad too. We were going to be like naked and stuff. And so we said all of this stupid stuff, and they believed it. I don't know how they believed it, but they believed we were actually gonna do that, when in reality that was all just made up stuff, and the real announcement was okay, I gotta go. Ma. The real announcement was obviously, that's not the right announcement. Where's yeah, was the update we did with building all the cool stuff. And so when the time came around to finally announce, I don't know what really that was. Oh yeah, okay, so the announcement or whatever doesn't really make sense if we already leaked that it was gonna be a song. Then we weren't really announcing the song. But whatever. We said that on this day we were all gonna meet up in person and we'd show them the song for the first time. And then we ended up showing them this instead, but they were kind of just confused on what this was. They didn't really understand, I think. And so their reaction is kind of dead. They just are like, oh, that's so cool. And they don't really know what's going on, I think. Yeah. And so when we've sort of finally got it all explained out and we were gonna go on the world for the first time, I was wanting to obviously record their reactions to when they saw the world, because it would obviously be a cooler reaction when you see it for yourself, all this cool stuff, than just in this video, which you don't really get a... Well, I mean, you should get an idea because it's a sick trailer that we spent a fair amount of time on, but for some reason you don't get the full experience in the trailer. So the new tour of the world, we were gonna film that and film their reactions to actually seeing all the stuff. But back then, I think I didn't have my computer yet and was still playing Minecraft on the Switch with my capture card and the laptop, so recording, you know, a call and my Minecraft at the same time was kind of really tricky and impossible because I didn't have a good enough setup. So I ended up sort of finding a solution that I thought might work, but it didn't, and all the footage was just a mess and didn't come out good at all. So I planned for this video to be like, ooh, we surprised our friends with a huge Minecraft world update, and it was going to be a nice clickbait thumbnail, and it would be a super long video of us showing off everything in the world. But since all the footage was dead and broken, and then their reaction to the trailer wasn't that great, I kind of just said, frick it, I'm just gonna upload it anyway, because we spent all this time, might as well put out some video, and just went epic video, because epic video XD, I didn't care about the clickbait thumbnail and all the potential views I could have had. I'm gonna again be doing a tour of this world that we've spent so much time on at some point. So I don't know when. I don't know when I'm ever doing anything. Yep. Alright. Now it's time for the thing we've all been waiting for. I've decided to combine two of the ideas here. Is AlphaLizardMan racist? / I said the N-word. Now, to answer the question, is AlphaLizardMan racist? Well, I do really hate no particular races at all. I do not hate anyone based on their race or background or beliefs or any of that. And everyone should do the same in not hating someone based on, you know, things they can't control and things that don't matter, really. You know, that's all there is really to it. I don't hate anyone or think lesser of anyone based on any of that, unless of course you are black. Guys, what's about to come may shock you, and it may be terrifying, but I promise we can get through it, and we'll be alright. I'm in fact going to be revealing my favorite number. Now, I know you might want to click away now, but if you just stick with it, pull through, I promise it'll work out and everything will be so much clearer to you. So, I mean, you might want to get yourself a bit prepared, because this is going to change everything right here. So, you might want to hold on to something. You might want to gather your loved ones. But I think we gotta quit stalling and just get it over with. So, on the count of 3, I'm going to reveal it. Alright. Make sure you're ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, guys. 57 is my favorite number. Wow. This is gonna take a minute to sink in. I mean, who could have known? Wow, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say, really. I mean, what can one say about this? This is, wow, just wow. Man. Okay, so this suggestion was explaining my old Facebook photos. A little fun fact about me, my dad, he likes to take a lot of pictures, so also, of pretty much everything, including me, so whenever I'm doing something and he's there, he'd take a picture. For some reason, it's not really loading past this point. There's definitely way more pictures that are probably almost never ending, if I'm gonna be honest. So I don't know how I would even manage to reach like the oldest ones. But I'm just gonna start from here and explain some, because this is where I'm getting. So yes, we got me at a cubing competition. I believe here's me in front of a car. I believe I'm holding a driver's sort of workbook thing, and this is, a learning school car. So I don't know the exact context of this, because I guess I don't know what the context is actually. I'm obviously at my driving school, but I don't think I'm doing an in-car session, because why would I have the workbook? So I think I was just asked to stand in front of that car for the picture while I was at class. Got more of me at a cubing competition. Got me in like a weird attic hole thing when we visited a friend of my parents or something. They might be related to me, honestly. I'm not even sure. They have like a weird cool house with a cool attic thing. Yep. We got me and Night Beast. I believe this is the recording of Oof My Man, the original, or not the original, Oof My Man V2. This was on Easter, where I had a dinner with my family. Oh, here's me hunting for Easter eggs. There's like an explanation. Oh my, and we're only like a few in. Alright, so here's something that I think this is the one he wanted me to explain, which is Kids in the Park. Me at this place called Kids in the Park. Kids in the Park is a sort of a Christian group where there are a bunch of kids and like people, a bunch of leaders, and the kids do like fun activities. I went there when I was a kid, and then the leaders asked me if I wanted to do like go there and do a demonstration of solving Rubik's cubes. And you know, I'm not that good at it, but I'm good enough to impress them, so I was fun. I've gone there twice to do it, and yes. Oh, we got me throwing axes. I did that on my birthday. Another, I don't know, more stuff. More stuff. We got, I'm in a pool. I'm with my one of my cousins. I'm filling in my old pond with dirt. That was a great time with another cousin. This is at a play. Oh, this is me at a family reunion. Fun fact: the purple shirt has like a design on it that I made, and it was printed onto the shirts. Shout out me! I'm so cool. I'm at it like a, what is this? Oh, we got the AlphaLizardMan ornament. Ayo, epic. I think this is a Christmas dinner with some family members. I'm at my church here. Yeah, I'm a king. I'm doing a summoning. Oh wait, no, I'm giving a social distance hug to my granny who is inside the window. Thought I was summoning a demon or something, but turns out I'm not. I'm mowing a lawn. Let's go. Throwing football. Paddleboarding with the lad. I think I was going to work here. Looking for something interesting. I think here I was installing an Ethernet wire in my ceiling. Let's go. Shoveling. Let's go. Eating ice cream. Let's go. That's good enough for me, I think. Yes. Oh, got me bringing large amounts of foam to the church. That was fun. I had to make, like, we made like probably 5 trips from Home Depot to the church, just bringing foam there. It was a pretty great time. Yep. Jake Paul is the best at everything. You know, he's the best boxer, the best rapper, the best YouTuber. He's so great, and I'm here to explain why. So, for boxing, I mean, he's white and he's got legs. Like, come on. He's fought a retired MMA fighter, a basketball player, 2 YouTubers. Like, come on. What more could you need to prove that you're the greatest? I think he can probably just beat anyone in their prime. Like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, even in their primes, Jake Paul could probably 1v2 him. Like, come on. You can't beat him. He's also the best YouTuber, the best rapper. Like, alright, this is his biggest song. It's Everyday Bro. Like, look at how many views this has. Like, come on. You gotta love these bars. And he's the best YouTuber as well. Like, I just watched this video. It's 40 seconds long and he's just dumping money. Oh, come on. Where else are you getting content like this? He's so great and I love him. Like, he's so great. I love this guy. Guys, I have a very important announcement. I'm having another child. I've gotten a girl pregnant again, and this is wonderful news. You may be wondering who the lucky lady is, and I'm now going to reveal her. This is Ellie. She is the love of my life, and we are having a child together. We're not quite too sure the gender yet. We'll be having a gender reveal party, and you're all invited. I can't wait to meet the little angel that we'll be having. I will not be taking a break from YouTube. In fact, production will increase as I will have my child be working non-stop, sleepless, on assisting me with my videos. So my content will actually increase, and I will be forcing the child to make all of the videos instead, and I will actually be retiring. And, well, not retiring, I will just now be the manager, and the child is now the star of the show. So, I hope you're excited as I am, guys. I gotta address something that I've been wanting to get off my chest for a while now. This is the story behind my neighbor's bushes. So, there's no real easy way to do this, but I just need to get this out there. So, my neighbor has these bushes, and they're in a certain formation that I'm going to draw now. So it's kind of like you have one bush here, then a tall bush, and then another circular bush. I don't know. This is taking a lot for me to come out and say. But I hope you can understand what I'm going through and help me to get through this. But when I see this, it's just, it hurts, and I don't know what to do anymore. This is a cry for help. Someone, anyone, do help me do something about this.
La personne que vous tentez de joindre n'est pas disponible. Veuillez laisser un message. The person you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave a message.
Beb.
Your message has been saved. You may hang up now.
Okay, so this challenge was to solve 5 Rubik's Cubes in 75 seconds. So I'm quite a bit rusty, haven't practiced in quite some time, so I've decided to go with an easy interpretation of this challenge. Well, I say easy, but I've been trying to do this for quite some time and still failing. So I'm going to be doing individual solves. I'm going to solve a 3x3 twice, then a 2x2 3 times. So I have 5 total solves. And then if the time is under 75 seconds, the added collective time of each 5 solves, then I will win the challenge. Also, they're gonna be in a row, all 5 solves, so I'm not just gonna like do a whole bunch of solves then cut together all the best ones, because that would be a bit too easy. So I have to get a few decent solves in a row to complete this. Now I'm gonna cut to me completing it, because I used to be recording this intro every time I did an attempt and realized that was a bad idea. So yeah.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Decent. Maybe, probably not, maybe, let's go.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Wait, what is this? I don't even know what that is. Okay. What's that? 48 around, but more. Okay, 49, so not great for the community, but 49, so around 50. What is 25 divided by 3? Average of 8 seconds. That's fun. If we can pull it off, we can pull it off. One, good. Now we just have to not choke in these two. How non-stressful.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Okay. Now, one more. Just don't choke, you know? Just don't choke. Hey, yo. So we got the 49. About 49. Then I don't care. It's good enough. It's good enough because I know it's good enough. Let's bring out the keyboard, freak the camera, and let's see how we did. I'm pretty sure we pulled it off finally, but let's get our exact results. Boom, 2589 plus 2307 plus 761. Is there not a delete button? That. Oh, I can just type. I'm dumb. Plus. What? Typing's for losers. Okay. Wait, what was it? 702 plus. Oh my gosh, we have to restart. That's why we were clicking. 2589 plus 2307 plus 761 plus 702 plus 653. .12 seconds. So we add 4.88 seconds to spare. I probably could have done that math in my head, but I'm cooked. I can't breathe. I'm dying. So, yeah, if we did choke one of the 2x2 solves, we probably would have failed, but luckily we pulled through with, you know, not bad. Well, let's go to let's check out my profile. Am I the only Jarad, or is it just because I've visited me before? Damn, so if I were in a competition, I would have beaten my 3x3 record, actually. So that's nice. Other than that, don't judge my 4x4 and one-handed times. You didn't see that. How are my stats looking? What's my lowest stat? I think it's Scube. Yeah, I bet you're not top 556 in Canada at Scube. Oh wait, I bet you're not 553rd best in Canada at Scube average either. Oh wait, no, this is the single, this is the average. Oh, damn. Scube god, should I say. Look at this man, look at this man, look at this woman. Seven competitions and I'm still not great. That's great. What's up, Alpha Squadron? I'm just out here eating some breakfast on my roof. It's currently 5:41 a.m. the day this video is going up, and I thought I'd use this time to tell you a bit about how this video is going. So I've had 2 weeks to make this video, and I did start some of the segments early on, but a large amount of them have been in the past couple days because I'm pretty big on procrastinating, as you might tell, due to the fact that this video is going up today and I am still recording it. Have, I think, 6 more segments I'm supposed to record. I think I'm gonna have to cancel like 3 of them, those being flipping a water bottle 75 times. This, due to the fact, I think I've said this in like one of my Q&As or somewhere, I don't have like a normal cheap plastic water bottle. I still don't have one. I was planning on doing like a little vlog where I go to the gas station and get one, but I don't think that's gonna be happening. In fact, it's just not gonna be happening because I have to do other things in this video, and that's one I'm just not gonna be doing. Another one was try not to laugh, where I was reacting to the clips that Mr. Nightbeast sent me. Unfortunately, he did not send me any clips. I think I reminded him about it once, but didn't really work out. We didn't
really plan a good schedule or how he was gonna send the clips. So I say we're both at fault there for that one. So sadly that part's not gonna be in it. The other one might be surprising, or I don't know, but bullying kids on Fortnite. This one I actually might still be able to do, but the only problem is it is Monday. Currently, as I said, 5 a.m. or 5:40 a.m. or something. So I don't know if any kids would be online. Definitely not at like 6 a.m. And also it's a Monday, which is a school day, so the kids would probably be at school. So I guess I might try and see if I can find some kids to bully, but maybe not. I did have the epic Fortnite montage where I did kill 2 kids, so if that might count, I don't know if that counts really. Whatever. The 3 I am actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna do these 3 ones, but I'm planning to take a bath fully clothed, so that'll be fun. Read 75 pages of the Bible. That one I'm still iffy on. I've read 10 pages and I think it took me like 45 minutes or something to do that. That was a couple days ago and I stopped because I think I went to bed or something and then didn't pick up on it the next day. So now it's meant to be on today that I do it, I guess. So yeah, and then the Mr. Bean reaction or review or whatever. I don't know how that one's gonna work out, you know. I don't think I can just put a full movie on YouTube, so I might have to. I think I'm just gonna do a review. I don't know how I'm gonna watch the movie either, but I don't. I'm dying. Send help. I think definitely not gonna be a 10 a.m. release. Probably a 10 p.m. premiere video, so I can die. Bye.
I have some very unfortunate news. Sadly, I will not be able to read the full 75 pages of the Bible. As I said earlier, I have already read 10, but that already took a very long time to do, and it's just gonna take too much time, so this one is sadly gonna be non-complete. I'm still gonna show the footage of me reading the 10 pages. It's some pretty bad footage. I'm pretty sure you can just see like my hair, so I guess you can enjoy that. Now I'm going to watch Mr. Bean because having that review is my biggest priority. If once I get that review done, if I have enough time, I might go onto Fortnite and see if I can bully some kids, and then if that's successful, I'll show the Fortnite before the Mr. Bean, obviously, because Mr. Bean's the finale. But that's all depending on if I have enough time after I watch the movie and make the review.
Alright, I got my Bible here, and page 1 up here. Got my reading glasses. Unfortunately, I will not be reading it aloud. I'm just gonna give a read.
So I've just watched Mr. Bean's Holiday, and now I have to give my review. So here we go. Right at the beginning, the names that came on screen had a really cool animation effect, and that's probably the best part of the movie, in my opinion. I really liked those animations when the names were coming on screen. That was pretty lit, pretty insane. Great choice by whoever decided to put those in there. Then there's a scene that kind of bothered me a little bit, you know. The raffle ticket he had, there were no lines under the 6 and 9s, and that's just an unfair advantage, having 2 ways to win the raffle. Like, come on. That really upset me. And you know, like, every raffle ticket I've seen has lines under the 6 and 9s to indicate which one it is, and that just really upset me. And I was kind of feeling hurt throughout the whole movie because of that. The soundtrack was pretty phenomenal. The song that I've used as my intro, that song, whenever it came on, it just felt so weird. Almost like as if one of my songs were playing on the movie because I've never seen the movie before. So hearing that song just felt so weird, and took away from my deep immersion of the film. There's some things that kind of I don't know. Obviously some things I didn't like, the comedy was, I feel like it was a bit trying too hard, and sometimes went on for too long. However, I did have a few nasal exhales here and there. Mainly when that happened, it was because I was like, what's going on here? What is this? Maybe that was the point. Not quite too sure, but that's how I felt about that. Another problem I have, but this problem I find I have in most movies, is where people just make dumb decisions for no reason. An example would be, near the end when they dress up as like the grandma and daughter to get in. Like, why didn't they just say, we have this guy's missing son, instead of, trespassing, breaking the law, and endangering themselves? Could have just told someone what's going on, but guess not. So I feel like stuff like that happens in almost every movie, where people just don't think logically. I mean, Mr. Bean obviously isn't the most logical person, but like Sabine could have probably made a better decision there, if I'm be honest. Overall, gonna give this movie a 2 on 10, but with the name animation effects, it moves up to a 10 on 10. Those name effects at the beginning, and when they returned at the end in the credits, that's really what makes this a cinematic masterpiece, and has changed my views on cinema entirely. Really, really great film overall. I love it. One of my favorites. That's all I really have to say. This video is now over, and I'm gonna have to watch it over. I think it's a fair bit over 2 hours long, so I can't wait to have to watch it over. It's probably gonna take a while to render too, so hopefully I can get it up in time. My last words to you are beans.